All right, you guys, we're here for another episode. I'm here with Kiambria, the most amazing person I've been known for quite a long time. How you been doing?
Good. How about you?
I've been great, amazing. It's been a while. So for the people that don't know you, we're just gonna go over like where you come from
Okay.
and the basics. So let them know a little bit about yourself.
So I am from Jacksonville, Florida. I am currently a teacher right now. Um, let's see what else. Oh, I don't know what else. What else to say?
Well, what is your background like? Are you from like a African culture, Haitian
Oh,
culture?
no, I'm Caribbean. I am Jamaican.
Okay, okay. We have a lot of Jamaican viewers here, so they're gonna
Okay.
for sure relate to you. So what would be like your hardest like upbringing growing up, if you can remember?
My hardest upbringing. Well, for one, I am the oldest of 12.
12
So,
siblings
yeah,
or
12 siblings.
wow.
Yeah.
So what's so
So
difficult about that? Because I only have two siblings.
when you're the oldest, it's like a lot of pressure is like on you because you set the standard for your siblings. So it's like you're the leader. It's like, okay, if I do this, you guys follow along somewhat in my footsteps.
Okay. Has anybody had to check you since you're the oldest for like things you probably did wrong?
Mm, not really.
Well, it's not really. Elaborate some
Not
more.
really. Okay, so I'm like younger siblings, I'll say this. You know how those younger siblings be thinking that they're the oldest? So they want to correct you on stuff you did. Like, well, you did
Yeah.
this wrong, but I did it this way, and I feel like this is better. And it's like, okay, cool. You learned from my mistakes, but calling me out on it is crazy.
I mean, sometimes it's needed.
It is. Okay, sometimes it is needed.
Cause I'm the youngest, so it's like for me it's like backwards. So I have to like be the adult most of the time. So
Really?
it's like yeah, for sure. It's like I don't know something about parents and the firstborn child like they treat them better for some reason, in my honest opinion. So they expect the youngest to step up and just do whatever. So the
No.
oldest is always spoiled for me. So I was like the little crumbs of the group.
I feel like the youngest has like y'all have the free will to do anything. I feel like y'all could get away with murder because y'all are
I
the
wish.
baby.
I wish.
What? That's
I wish.
crazy.
That's my older brother. He got away with murder a lot to this day.
No,
To this day.
no, that's crazy. It should
Yeah.
definitely be the other way around.
I mean, I believe every household is different,
You're
since
right.
I'm Haitian, so it's like maybe it's different for us, but at the same time, it's not. I know Jamaicans are probably a little bit harder on their kids, I would say.
Yes. The oldest ones, I feel like they definitely we get it the most. It's like it depends on like how you follow in the line. Like I feel like the baby, you get away with anything. You're the spoiled rotten one of the bunch.
Must be nice. I never experienced that.
I've never
I know
experienced
both sides of
either.
the belt. I can tell you that. I know both sides of the belt.
It's crazy.
Hmm. Maybe because that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of mellow in life. I seen both sides of the belt and said, well, belt to ass is just my name at this point.
Belt to ass,
Hmm.
not being the youngest. It's crazy. That's a
Yeah.
first for me. That's a first.
That's what I'm saying. Every household is different. So it's like you pick and choose what you know and what you feel, and you just learn from these things.
You do.
Like, is there any challenges that you face to this day?
Mm, not really.
Not really. Everything is smooth
Mm-mm.
sailing.
Yeah.
That
Now
was
that we're
good.
older, everything's smooth sailing. So
But when you was younger, nah.
no head button all the time.
So, what was the harshest beating you ever got as a child?
Ooh. The harshest, oh my gosh. Okay. Because this was the worst of the worst.
Okay.
So I just went to this new school, and their science class was like very completely different from any science class I had ever been in. It was like you were doing experiments and you were like making your own, like your data log of
Hmm.
how you conducted this experiment from the beginning to the end. And me just starting at this school, I was like, okay, this is not what we learned in science. Somebody help me. So my teacher, he helped me the very first time. And I was like, okay, still confused. So report cards come out for the first semester. I was still confused and didn't ask for help. I got an F. And mind you, the rest of my report card, A's and B's. I just had this one F.
They don't
And
care
F
about
was,
that. They don't care about that.
I was
I
like,
already know that. They
oh,
don't care about that for sure.
don't care about nothing else. And I was like, dang, I was like, you know what? I'm not bringing this home. I'm not bringing this home. So me thinking I'm smart, thinking my parents are going to fall for it. I took a pen and wrote over the F and turned it into an A plus. Don't ask why I did it. I just did it to make sure it was okay.
I've done that before. I've done that
So
before.
I gave my parents my report card, and my mom's just looking at me like, "So your teacher did this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I don't fake the signature by the letter and all. Yes, he changed it. He signed it, mom. He signed it. She goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go to the school and we're gonna find out." So heart immediately just sinks down in my
Dropped.
stomach. I'm in trouble. So she goes and she has the meeting without me. So I don't even know that she's had the meeting with the teacher. So she comes home and she's like, so I talked to your teacher. She's like, so did your teacher do it? And I'm like, yes, mom, I'm writing this thing out. I'm 10 toes down. Yes is my answer. I'm not switching this up. So she's like, okay, cool. So she just leaves it alone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks until she's like, okay, I've had enough. Tell me the truth and tell me now. Did your teacher? And I'm like, yes, mom. She goes, don't believe it. Let's go. So I have to go to her room. I already know it's a wrap. So she's like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Like again, I'm 10 toes down. I'm sticking to it. So my mom hog tied me to the bed.
You lying. Hog tied
She
you?
hog tied me. I'm talking about like she had the I don't know if you know the beds that kind of look
Yeah, the one
like
with
the
the
can.
wooden poles and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
She took an extension cord and tied my hand to one pole, my other hand to the other pole, my feet to the other pole. And I got beat with a paddle until I confessed that I did it.
Wow. You're definitely Jamaican. A paddle's crazy.
A paddle. So, yep,
Oh
that's
my
like that
God.
worst one. Ever since then, mm-mm. I went to that science teacher every day. I was like, hey, sir, you're going to have to help me with every project at this point until I understand it. But that was the worst one.
Bless your soul, because I don't know. I don't know how I would react to that being hogtied. I probably would have like despised my parents on a low eventually. I'm
But
not gonna lie.
I like, trust me, I held a grudge against her, but it was just like, I honestly should have told the truth. I'd have probably got a lesser discipline, but I was 10 toes down. I had to write it out.
I mean, you was ride or die for that lie. That's the worst part.
I was writing that for
Damn. I
it.
don't remember a time I was ride or die for a lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's either they caught me in that lie or it worked, you know?
It
It's
worked.
either or.
That was the last one for me.
I mean, for me, I think the worst beating I've ever got is when I think I was 13 at the time or 12. I was going to the park to play basketball with my friends. But then, I gave a little attitude before I left. So then I see outside of the park, my mom's outside the park like Michael Myers outside the fence. I'm like, wow. Mind you, I lived like 6 blocks away. She was Michael Myers down the street. All I see was, yo, Cal, is that your mom at the fence? I looked over, I said, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So then, mind you, like being 13, surrounded by like grown men, they like, bro, just go home, dog. If your mom doing all that stuff, we don't want no problems. I had to do the walk of shame. And then she out here telling me, what the fuck you doing? She said it in Creole, so it's like, she's like, what the fuck you're doing over here and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm playing basketball. Don't you see I do this every day? Well, you didn't tell me going to this park, this and that. I'm like, I've always gone outside like every day during the summer with my friends, but now I have to tell you because I left the house with attitude. No, I don't give a fuck, this and that. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, fuck it. I ran home. Oh, you running now?
The worst
So
decision ever to run
I started
home.
running because I'm like, she not faster than me. But she was walking me home, but she drove to the car. She drove the car to the park. So then I look back, I see the car behind me. I said, "Oh my God." So I'm like, she's not gonna hit me with the car. Not like bow. It's
Yeah,
more so
but that
like,
little.
a decent speed, poof. That's what happened. Like I got hit with the car, like, damn, she really hit me with the car. And I'm like, mm, this was precedented. I don't think I deserve this, but hey.
She hit you
I,
with the car?
Yeah, it didn't hurt, but I fell over. So that's when I learned that, I'm never gonna be faster than the car. The things we live as Caribbean people, I'd say.
The car is crazy.
I know. That's why I said that's one of the worst things I've ever felt. A belt was cool. The car makes you really think life. Imagine it was
You
going 50
rethinking
miles per
life
hour.
all over again.
Oh yeah. I had a life redo. Reincarnation, pretty much. That's how I
White
looked
light
at
at
it.
all.
Oh, I saw the white light like 3 times. After that, I changed my ways. I was nice before I leave the house every day. I was back before dawn. I was everything. Cause
Did you go to the park after that?
of course, ball is life.
No.
I learned my lesson, but I just know how to do it properly.
After the walk of shame, I gotta go to a new park. Mm-mm.
Oh, that ain't the worst walking shit I've ever had walking from that park. You just don't know. That ain't the worst one. The walk of shame is when I learned that I was lactose intolerant. That was the worst walk of shame I've ever had in my life.
That's when you don't return to the park at all. That's the point of no
I
return.
didn't return for about a week.
A week,
Hmm.
new park meet immediately.
Mm-mm. When ball is life and you hang out with your friends all the time, you'll deal with it. You probably get a new nickname for a little while, but you get used to it.
You
It's
definitely
like
got a
what
new nickname.
I mean, my friend Mario, like that boy got a new nickname. They called him Sunty. I don't know if you know what that means. You know what it means, right? So yeah, they call him Sunty because one day I guess he didn't put deodorant in to come play basketball, and the adults at the time, like since we were kids, they called him, "Oh, bro, your new nickname Sunty, cause you stank, bruh." When I tell you that man came back the next day, powdered deodorants, like his whole underarm was just white. I said, "Oh my goodness,
You said you were not gonna smell him ever again.
never again."
That's the worst nickname to ever be. Once that stuck with you,
But as a man, you learn never to make the same mistake twice. For most of us, I can't speak for us all, but for
okay.
most of us. So let me go down some questions I'm kind of curious about. Well, the community is curious about nowadays.
Ooh, okay.
So, why do women send videos to their partner rather than talk about the problem itself?
Ooh.
Sounds like you're
Ooh.
you're part of this too, huh?
Oh, I am not part of this. Because
Hmm.
I like to, okay, I would say my issue is I have to. process everything. Like I have to be slow to react. I gotta process everything. I can't. You can't pop off for the wrong reason. But I feel like for that one, it is if you're. I don't know. I guess I don't know because either way, it's like you insinuate. It's like you're insinuating an argument. Sending the
Think so?
video.
Because nowadays, a lot of us have experienced that rather than get the communication aspect of it, we just get the videos and be like, oh, this should explain how you guys feel. But a lot of the times, we feel like it's you guys throwing shots at the same time.
Wait,
You
what
get
was
what I'm
that
saying?
again?
I said, so pretty much when you guys send videos to the guys, a lot of the time we sometimes take it as shots because let's say it's something that has happened that day and you send me a video about it, but it's like if this is how you really feel, why don't you just talk to me about it rather than send me the video?
I guess like sending the video, it feels like the less to not start an argument. It's
So
like it's like
so every conversation is going to be considered an argument. There's no healthy conversation nowadays. Hmm?
it is healthy conversations, but how you it's how you execute that. Like you can't go in just, oh, you saw that video? Yeah, I sent it to you because that relates to our situation and that's how I feel. Like
Hmm.
it's like I feel like at the end of the day, you have when it comes to that, I feel like talking is a lot better because you can understand both points of views. Because rarely a man ever gets to express his point of view because
Never.
we so quick to snap. And
Hmm.
it's like when we snap, it puts y'all in a shell of, okay, I'm just not gonna tell you how I feel.
Yeah,
And it's a build
exactly.
up, build up, build up till they explode. And then we'll be sitting there looking like, well, what we did. No, instead of sending them videos,
You guys be
still
like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I know you've done that before. I'm just a girl.
I've done it before, but it's like I've learned from it because um it's a podcast I watch.
Hmm.
And they relate to a lot of topics. So it's like I'll send him the podcast and be like, "Hey, here's a podcast. I want you to watch it." And then when we get home, we'll talk about certain topics that relate to what we're going through. It's
Mm,
like you
okay.
express how you feel, I express how I feel, and then we come in the middle of what's the solution to move past this.
Okay. So what if I watch the video and I didn't respond to it? So is that gonna activate you?
What?
If you send me a video for me to understand your point of view, but I just watched it and I didn't say nothing, will that activate you? From your facial expressions, I'm gonna say yes.
It won't activate. It's like it's not gonna activate me, but it's going to have me we're like overthinking in my head, like, do you not like I'm trying to express to you how I feel instead of me like snapping, crashing out, or saying something before it's too late.
So why didn't you just after? Why not realizing that I probably didn't say nothing? Just say, did you watch the video in a nicer way? How come that's not the first
But
option?
I do. I'll ask, I'm like, did you watch the video? And if I get the no, I didn't watch, I think you should watch the video. It relates to us at like some point. Like I've realized that getting older, too old to crash out.
Too much stress.
But it's too much.
Yeah, I'm already bald as it is, you know?
It's, it's just it's too much to crash out now. I'm too old to be crashing out.
Yeah.
Like
Like, what is your ways to relieve stress
mm, ways to relieve stress.
from an argument or something or whatever?
With me, I love being by water. So it's like I have a boat dock by my house. So If I'm like stressed out, I'll go to the boat dock and just sit by the water. Like it's just calm, relaxing to me. So that's basically what I do to relieve stress.
Okay. For me, I just go work out, go to the gym. That's all I can really do.
Go to the gym. Yeah, I can see that. Because you'll be tired after that.
Yeah.
You'll be tired.
And I don't have energy to be stressed or mad, so I just go to
No,
sleep.
uh, that's it. You just go straight to sleep.
Or that or the game.
See, I can't do the game. The game, it's like it worked that energy right back up.
You don't play the good game, that's what it is. You don't have online friends that talk shit with you. That's what it is. The
I
game is
don't
so
have
stress
my
relieving, you
friends.
just don't know. Like it's very stress relieving. For some reason, it activates certain people when the guy gets on the game. So now you don't care about this conversation. I'm just trying to release stress. I'll talk to you in 2 or 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
That's all I need, 2 to 3 hours. Because for me personally, I prefer to be mellow throughout the day, regardless of what's going on. Because when I'm mad for the rest of the day. That has never changed for me.
That's me. I don't like that because I'll let being mad ruin my whole day, especially if I've already had something like something that I want to do, like I've been waiting to do it, and I'm mad. I'm just, it's out the window,
Yeah, I felt that. A lot of the times, I'd rather just not give a fuck. I care
honestly.
enough not to get mad, but a lot of the times, oh, it is what it is, you know? Tomorrow's a brand new day. Why should I be mad tomorrow? Today, I might be a little mad, but over time,
So
I'm just
mad.
gonna forget about it.
Like right now, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Tomorrow, I'll turn it off.
Do not disturb, you mean blocked from the world. That's what I call it. But we'll leave it for one more question since time is limited.
Okay.
Like, what is one thing you'll tell your younger self not to do for the future?
One thing I would tell my younger self not to do. Hmm. Hmm.
You got some time. Not rushing you, just like a minute and a half left, but
I would say don't don't be scared to do what you really wanted to do. Your passion that you really want to do, don't be scared to do it. Just go for it.
okay. That's really motivational. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really motivational. I wish somebody told me that when I was younger, to be honest. Probably would have done more.
Yes.
But I started doing things after 18, so that's what I found kind of interesting. Live life, travel. That's all I'm doing somewhat right now. So yeah. I mean, since time is so limited, we definitely gotta run it back for another
Most
episode.
definitely. Most definitely.
We just gotta, live life to the fullest, keep it real over here. I'm for sure gonna invite you back for probably one of a panel discussion with everybody.
Okay.
So we'll just see you guys on the next episode. I'll let you know what's going on later. Have a blessed one, guys.